Hi everyone, I thought I would do a special video with regards to the former President Donald Trump, 45th President of America. He was obviously the star of the Israel Gala dinner only a few days ago, and he actually honored one of the rabbis to give a special prayer just before he got up and spoke. What we've been talking in the Daf Yomi of my long series here in Masechet Gittin within regards to honoring rabbis over the last few days, and he actually asked Rabbi David Katz to actually give a special prayer even before he spoke, and he said, who's better than the rabbi to actually give a bountiful prayer? And the recognition for the rabbanim and the kavod, the honor he gave was absolutely incredible. And what's incredible is what he did for Israel while he was a president till the year 2020 was absolutely phenomenal. With the Abraham Accords he did, and he basically stamped his authority that the capital of Israel is Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, the Ira Kodesh. He actually recognized it. Many of the previous presidents promised it for many, many times, and he actually delivered at the end. And sometimes you need the hakarat tov, a debt of gratitude for the fantastic work he did for Israel in general. He recognized the Golan Heights, and which also was phenomenal, and also the Abraham Accords. All the work he did with regards to the Abraham Accords was absolutely phenomenal. And unfortunately, and in my opinion, it was the Jewish vote that actually voted for the former President Donald Trump was not that high in America. It was reported to be around 30%, 40%, which was actually less than the current president, which is I thought is absolutely not necessarily right. I think there must be, from the whole of the Jewish community, there must be much more of hakarat tov for all the work, the fantastic work which Donald Trump had actually done, the President Donald Trump had done for Israel in general, the care he did. He did try and bring peace in the Middle East. He tried to give let's just say a more fair compromise within regards to negotiations. He recognized the Golan Heights, which also is very, very important, and the Abraham Accords. Now there's relationship with Dubai and with many of the other territories. It was actually part of his initiative that also did it. And sometimes it's very important to have gratitude and to have thanks for all the work that he did, for the fantastic work he did for Israel. And he's going to run again here in 2024. He's in there. And the recognition he did, and the honor he gave to the rabbis in a lot of these dinners he attended, the recognition and the gratitude he had for the Jewish community in general was absolutely phenomenal. And the work he did, and he actually really showed. He promised he was going to institute that Jerusalem would be the capital, and he delivered it at the end, which is absolutely phenomenal. And much more fair. Didn't criticize Israel. Sympathize with Israel when unfortunately we suffered so many rocket attacks and so much anti-Semitism and everything else. And he was a great friend of Israel. I remember at the time, naturally his son-in-law and obviously his daughter converted to Judaism and everything else. And many of the events they attended also. I think it was a special time. It was a special era. And it's very important. Hakarat tov is a debt of gratitude. So this video is not necessarily speaking about him as a person, whatever it might be, or his policies, his American policies in general. But when my video here is concentrating on the thanks of the relationship he encouraged for Israel and the other nations, and the initiatives that he did, and the recognition of Jerusalem as being the capital of Israel. And I thought I should point that out. And in the dinner, it was just phenomenal the way he gave a great honor to Rabbi David Katz inside the gala dinner only a few days ago, of how important it is the blessing of a rabbi, how crucial it is. And he actually really recognized that and was willing to tell the world that in the world media on the night, because all the cameras are there, all the major TV stations. And he actually said that the rabbi's blessing is the most important thing. And we're just talking the last few days in Masechet Gittin, in the Daf Yomi, which I'm doing a daily video on, about the importance of honoring the rabbis, the importance of the leadership of the rabbis, the importance of recognizing it, the importance of recognizing this, the main thing, the ikar. And he actually showed that in this dinner, which was absolutely phenomenal. I very much recommend everyone to check it online. The speech he gave him when he actually asked Rabbi David Katz for the blessing, and gave most bountiful blessing at the end, Rabbi David Katzid. And it was very, very interesting. And just a thanks, because maybe not everyone is thanking him enough, but for the fantastic work he did for Israel. And Be'ezras Hashem, the relationship between America and Israel is going to go from strength to strength. We're going to see so much good things happening with Israel just across the international community. And we're going to show that Israel is a beacon of shining hope for the whole world, with the chesed, the kindness that's going on here in this fantastic country, with all the development that's going on, all the prayers, the tefillot, the Torah learning that is going on over here. May we go from strength to strength, this fantastic country, and we'll just see blessings. And Be'ezras Hashem, the third Bet HaMikdash is going to be built ASAP, and we're going to see and Mashiach is going to come, Be'ezras Hashem. Well, guys, I hope you all had a fantastic Shabbat. I'll be naturally in Israel here live from my salon here in Israel. We've actually brought out Shabbat a few hours ago, did Havdalah, and having an incredible week, everyone, and just blessings to everyone. I'd like to dedicate this to the Hatzlacha of Tamar Bat Ruth for just a Hatzlacha with all the dealings that you will have to do, and a fantastic day to all of you, and enjoy. Take care.